We are excited to be in another one of what to us is a bucket list location, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We're here for the AIM Club rally, and while we're here, we're going to explore as much of the area as we can. So stick around while we show you around Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Stacie.
I'm Tom, and we're RV Texas, y'all.
We are native Texans and full-time RVers who are all about exploring the great state of Texas and beyond, one campground at a time. We're on a mission to experience life, not just live it, and we're bringing you along for the fun.
In 2018, we sold our house, our business, and got rid of most everything we owned to hit the road and see America. Our home is a 33-foot RV named Freedom. We installed an extreme solar and lithium setup, so now we can just about live anywhere with our dog Star and our cat Astro.
Every day is a new adventure, so join us as we RV America, y'all. So we've been told that no trip to Pigeon Forge is complete without a visit to the old mill area. This is the original downtown area of Pigeon Forge. Started actually with a forge. The reason why Pigeon Forge is called Pigeon Forge is because it used to be home to thousands of carrier pigeons, which unfortunately are now extinct from what I understand. But you got that, plus the first big business here was a forge, an iron forge, which opened in 1817. And the forge was owned by the same folks who owned the old mill from 1830, and that's where the post office was. So when they started doing the post offices, Pigeon Forge just made sense. This is a neat area with, there's a distillery here, lots of shops, craftsmen, restaurants. Yeah, this is definitely worthy.
We got a bonus today, or I did anyway. We came down to the old mill, and they have the old mill restaurant here. And I'm here to tell you, it's phenomenal. It was really, really good. I had turkey and dressing, and it took me back. I mean, at my childhood, my family always had a huge Thanksgiving, huge. 75 to 100 people, my parents entertained every Thanksgiving, so it was a huge holiday for me. Turkey and dressing has always been top on my list. I love it, and this did not disappoint. It was some of the best turkey and dressing I've ever had. So, thinking about you, Mom and Dad.
So we're wandering around the old mill district down here in Pigeon Forge, and we saw from down the street this sign, and we said, we got to go see what this is. Welcome to the best little cat house in the Smokies. This store has been in business for 38 years, and it is all things cats. Yeah, everything you can imagine. Cat toys, cat clothes. If it's related to cats, cat jewelry, they have it. And there's also a little dog room. Picked up a few things for Astro and Star and myself. So cute little store, really nice people. Definitely worth checking out when you're in the area. So I tell you what, there are pancake places everywhere around this area. So we're gonna stop in and try Smoky's Pancake Cabin, because this whole place makes me want pancakes. So let's go check it out.
Well, guys, impromptu stop here. We didn't even research this place or nothing. It was just in a perfect spot. Found out it's a third generation family owned. It was very, very good. I had something I've never had before. Chipped beef gravy over an omelet. Yes, and it was good. Stacie really loved hers too. The pancakes, obviously, were great.
So we have discovered that in this region of Tennessee, you find three things everywhere. You find distilleries, you find pancake houses, and you find mountain coasters. Now, we had our pancakes, check that box. We didn't go to a distillery, but we did have some tastings from a couple of different distilleries during the AIM Club rally. So we checked that box, kind of, sort of. But now we're gonna check the mountain coaster box, and we've chosen the Rocky Top Mountain Coaster for a few reasons. Number one, it's very close to the ridge where we're staying. Number two, it is the longest mountain coaster in Tennessee. And number three, it's the only one in the world that has 4 uplifts. This is gonna be fun. Let's go.
Well, that was a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. And for the record, so they bring you up on their own speed. You don't have to do anything going up, and it goes up 4 times. So, and it's kind of for long periods. Then when you reach the top of that, you push the handlebars down to go. And I kept mine pushed all the way down the whole time. So they say that I was going maybe 30 miles an hour. It was fun.
Yeah, I hit the brake a little bit. On some of the hard corners, I felt like I was going to go right off the edge. You know, so I can't honestly say I was full blast the whole way, but it was a lot of fun. And you do control that. So if you don't like them real fast, you can just hit the brakes a lot more. And I hardly hit the brakes, but enough when I was hitting the hard corners just to make sure.
And it was very smooth.
Oh my gosh, yes. Very, very smooth. Lot of fun. And we might even come back. We don't know. That they give you an option for a second ride for $7.
$9.
Oh, $9.
Half price.
Half price. And we're
and so they run until, what they say, midnight?
Yeah.
So we might come back and do it at night because they say they light it up. So that might be a whole different perspective.
We'll see. We'll see, but glad we did it.
Oh,
a lot of fun.
So fun. When we were in Gulf Shores, Alabama a couple years ago, we visited Brick and Spoon in Orange Beach, wearing my shirt. Had such a great experience. We're excited to find one in Pigeon Forge. If this one's anything like our experience a couple years ago in Alabama, this is gonna be great. Let's go see.
Wow. Again, fantastic. Stacie and I both got, like, they have a bartender's choice Bloody Mary, and it had like 7 or 8 different things on it, bacon and cheese, and just a lot of stuff. It was really, really good. And then we both, our meal, we both got like breakfast items. They're only open till 2 o'clock. They're a breakfast, brunch, lunch place. And I got an awesome vegetable omelet, and they had the smoked grits that were really, really good. And Stacie had
just eggs and bacon.
Eggs and bacon. She really enjoyed hers as well, and she loved the grits. I mean, I'm the one that normally gets grits and stuff. Stacie got it, and she really liked them. So, big thumbs up. Brick and Spoon, obviously, it's a chain, I guess, but wherever you see them, strongly recommend them. This is our second one. Made it to Dollywood, finally.
Dolly's bus.
Yeah, fresh baked cinnamon bread. Yeah. Wow. Incredible. Wow. Well, with the AIM rally, we're here in Pigeon Forge, and we're going to take a pink Jeep tour. Woo! We're looking forward to this.
We're on the Foothills Parkway. What a view.
It's the Smokies.
Yeah, this is the Smokies, and you can see why.
Go ahead.
Lori was a great driver. Pink Jeep,
What'd you think about it?
I had a blast. And Laura was great. I love the Baja.
Oh, yeah.
Got some great pictures from her.
Yeah, there you go. Saw some bears.
Oh, so you need to...
We are so excited. Grammy Kay's gonna be jealous. Sorry, Mom. We're big fans of Dolly Parton, and we went to Dollywood when we were here before, and now we're gonna get to go to the Dolly Parton Stampede. It's a dinner and show. I'm very excited. We're excited, we're inside. When we first came inside the area, they sent us into the saloon, which was really like the pre-show waiting area. And now we are in the arena, so we're very excited. All right, let's talk about our experience at the Dolly Parton Stampede here in Pigeon Forge. Now, it's been a few days since we were there. We waited a little bit because we weren't really sure what we wanted to say, but yeah. I feel like we need to tell you our true experience.
It wasn't what we expected, that's for sure.
Right. I mean, like we said, we are big Dolly Parton fans, and we were so excited to get to go to this. Yeah, it just wasn't at all what we expected. And maybe our expectations were too high because you hear a lot about this show.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a dinner show, and the service was great. Our server during dinner, his name was Dawson. He did a fantastic job.
And the food was okay. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was okay. But really, the show wasn't anything like we thought it was going to be. I mean, we thought we were going to get a lot of Dolly. We didn't hardly get any of Dolly. So if you're big fans and you're going because of Dolly Parton, I would say don't waste your money.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Dolly in this show, at least the current show that's on right now.
Right.
And I know they change it from time to time, but I think there were 3 songs that she recorded specifically for the show. But that's all there was of Dolly. And there was no storyline. I really expected it to be more along the lines of maybe Texas that they show every year in Paladuro Canyon State Park, or Medora, the show up there in North Dakota, with a storyline and live music, and there was none of that. And there was not a lot of live music. Most of it was pre-recorded, so. Yeah,
but what kind of even was disappointing about that is they all come out with microphones on and stuff on the horses, and none of their mics were live except for one guy.
Yeah.
And that's really disappointing when then you know it's pre-recorded, and so it kind of takes away from the experience. I mean, those other shows that we've been to all across the country, we've been to a lot of shows, and almost every one of them except for this one, the music was all live, and that's what made it so special for us. So yeah, I mean, and the thing is, it's not inexpensive, so right. That's why, I mean, for us, we're disappointed. Yeah, if we could have gone for 10 or 15 bucks a person, no big deal. But it wasn't even close to that. It was a lot more than that. So yeah, it wasn't our, wasn't our thing. Maybe yours. If you got kids, the kid experience might be different.
Right.
Because of the horses and everything, so it may be good with kids. But I think as adults, I don't think it's worth the money.
It definitely wasn't from our perspective. But like I said, sometimes maybe they change the show around, and it could be better when you see it. So, but I think in fairness, we needed to share our experience. So unfortunately, that's not one we would do again. Welcome to our campsite here in Sevierville, Tennessee. This is the Ridge Outdoor Resort, or Ridge RV Resort. It is super nice, guys. This is site number 50. They have pull-through and back-end sites. All of them are on concrete. The streets are nice and wide, easy to get around in. Full hookup, 30 and 50 amp. yeah, you can see the site's wide, it's long. Obviously, any size rig can fit in here. And it's been a great place for this rally. I think a lot of rallies come through here because they have this really unique building behind me right here. That's where all of the community events were held for the rally. And it's actually a church. So I guess the building, from what we understand, was here built for a church. Someone came and bought the property from the church, built out the RV resort, and the church still meets here on Sundays. So it is a beautiful building, great location for rallies, and super convenient for anything in Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. It's really been a nice stay. We have so much enjoyed this AIM rally. Kudos again to Heather and Chuck and April and Cordova and Corey and Angie and Brett and all the people who make these AIM rallies so much fun. We have had an absolute blast. We got to visit with so many people, some we've seen before and others that we've talked to before and we're just meeting, and it's just been fantastic. So we hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you're subscribed so you'll be along for more of the fun. And until next time, y'all, safe travels and happy camping. Bye.